edit.
So funny, this movie. My God, I even laughed way more than I did in Ted 1. I have to ask, why are we connecting so much with Ted?
What's not to love, you know? He's this cute, fuzzy teddy bear who says what a lot of people probably think but don't have the actual nerve to say. You know, I knew people would fall in love with these guys. It's like one of those great buddy comedies and great relationships, and you want to root for these guys.
Yeah. Now, have you ever gotten a script from Seth MacFarlane, and you're reading it, and you're like, I gotta say what? I gotta do what?
Yeah, that happens from page 1 on both scripts, but especially with the scene with the fertility clinic, which I was completely cracking up about, but then I realized, and I had already passed it, and then I went back and I said, wait a second, oh no, this happens to me. This is not good. And then it was like full-on panic attack.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of gasp moments in this film, there is no question, but I have to ask you, Mark, how have you mastered the art of keeping a straight face?
Because I know if I don't keep a straight face, they're gonna have to do it to me again. And so I want to get out of there as quick as possible.
So there's no way that you did that scene with the sperm donors? Like, you did it once? Or was
No, we did probably 5 or 6 times as opposed to normal, like 10, 15. I was begging for mercy.
I'm sure you were.
Seth was kind enough to get me out of it as quick as he could.
I'm sure you were begging for mercy a lot in this film. There are so many hilarious moments. That one, of course, but you know, you can't even count them all. Throwing the apples at. I mean, what is it about Seth MacFarlane? Where does this come from?
A sick, twisted mind. But it also, you know, I mean, if you watch both movies, and especially this movie, you know, it has that outrageous humor, but also has so much heart. Yeah. You know, so you really root for these guys. And then with this, we have such a great message, you know, with you know, fighting for equal rights. And, you know, not beating you over the head with it, doing it in a very kind of slick way where you enjoy it and you get it, but you still leave the theater feeling good. But, you know, you're still conscious that, you know, not everybody's being treated equally.
Have you ever been to an improv session and yelled disgusting things at people?
No, what I did is I got a friend who wanted to be a stand-up comic, and I wrote an act to kind of help him streamline his act because he did a lot of imitations and stuff. So we got him a gig at YUCK in Toronto. We get him up on stage, he starts performing, he's doing pretty good, and then we start throwing fruit and eggs and shit at him while he's on the stage. And so, you know, we kind of set him up to set him up. But he did pretty good. That's
awesome. Does it ever get easier? I mean, we all think that Ted's real. Honestly, you're sitting there, and it's even more seamless now than it ever has been.
Yeah.
But how do you ever get used to that, Mark?
Well, there isn't too many places I can go where people don't ask, where is Ted? And I always say, you know, he's promoting somewhere else, or he's, you know, busy off doing something else.
But you're acting to nothing. Is it a challenge for you?
It is, yeah, but I mean, you get used to it, but I'm still working with Seth. You know, he's in the other room doing the voice. I'll either have an earwig or a speaker. So we're still interacting, and just kind of be aware of where the bear is and what's happening, and, you know, hash that all out, and then stay committed.
Yeah.
Stay committed. I feel if I believe, then I can convince an audience.
Being the good dad that you are, do your kids watch Family Guy?
No, we watched one episode together when trying to get familiar with Seth's work, and it was absolutely hilarious, but my wife was very upset. She came in on us, me and my 2 oldest kids laughing hysterically, and I got in trouble.
That's the way I was when my kids first watched it too, with my husband, of course. But now I'm, you know, that's it. We watch it all the time. It's fantastic. This is so much fun. Another phenomenal job from you,
Oh,
and
thank you.
just keep them coming.